This shit, hey yo, I been on, bitch, you been gone. Chinese zing song, Chinese zing song. I say, hey Nikki, she said I've been gone. Aquarius, hi, this is your channel messages for the 13th of February. Ooh, the 13th. How I am so in love with my close to home 13th number. 13th is so weird, you know, because you're a 1 and then you're a 3. But usually if you're a 3, you're the leader of the group, right? 13s, we know this. We all know this, 13s. 13s is a 1 which rules individuality and the 3 rules communication. So even if you're in a trine to all my 13s, you own more than half of that shit. You're the leader. You're the top one on the pyramid. There's 2 bottoms and a top. In 3 points. You're a 13. 1 comes before the 3. I'm just saying. Anyways, Aquarius, yeah, before I start the reading, I want to say something to the people. To the people, Aquarius. So y'all giving Ayana. Me say Ayana, me push it up, Ayana, under Ayana. She want on me head and say Ayana, push it up, Ayana, under Ayana. Me say, when you giving Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Ayana, Mayweather, right? Why? Because our father don't want her work. You know what's a very unpopular opinion I had, Aquarius, the people? Because people are thirsty. Ayana, they're all whores. Sweetie. Your baby daddy is NBA young boy. Sweetie heart, your father is one of the top boxers and he's black. So they're all sluts. They're bitches without a ring. And some of the bitches that don't have rings, Ayana Mayweather, guess what? They also don't have daddies. A very unpopular opinion I always had, Aquarius, to the people. I don't know if you know this, the rich people don't send them kids to college. And it was really weird because I did not understand why was it that Trump was so upset at Yale University for not allowing Baron Trump to go into that college. You see Xavier Trudeau mad with anybody? You see Justin Trudeau talking shit about Yale University because Xavier couldn't get in. Xavier followed his dreams. I don't know if y'all know this, Aquarius, the people. Poor people go to college. That's a poor shit. It's a slavery shit. I don't know if you know this, Aquarius. Okay, so a quick Black History Month story, Aquarius. So back in the fucking slavery days with the white people and the black people, okay? So when slavery was so-called abolished, and you know what? Looking at how the black and white wealth is divided, I find it very hard to believe that at one point all Caucasian persons agree for abolish slavery. I don't know. I find that very hard to believe. I find that very hard. Anyways, so when white people did abolish slavery for black people they didn't have any experience. Okay, you're going to a job. Okay, hi, thank you so much. What is your job experience? Oh, pitting cotton. I see cotton here, I see cotton. So taking care of this massa's baby. So black people experience coming from slavery was either them was outside on the farms picking stuff, them was farmers. We talk about the farm trade. A lot of people come from Jamaica, a lot of people come from certain countries on farm trade. Them tell if you come work a farm. That's why them would get on these farm trade things. They don't think people here would want to farming and go into farming. Also, there were nannies, there were cooks. A lot of Jamaicans come here, what them do? Them in a kitchen. I'm talking about Jamaica. And I want people to understand as we are right before February 14, which is Valentine's Day, I want to show my love to Jamaica. Doesn't Scotland have the same, Scotland flag the same, right? It's weird that Scotland, which is a white country, and Jamaica, which is a predominantly black country, the white people never ask Jamaica for change them flag. Them never say, hey, the dynamic of your flag and the dynamic of my flag look exactly the same. It's the same details, it's the same structure. The only difference is mine blue and white and your one is like this. Them never say, hey, Jamaica, since we're the white people and we're Scotland, we're Caucasian, Why don't you put black, green and yellow stripe go down? They never asked Jamaica for change it. We don't want to rename the black people shit to the white people shit. There's currently 2 flags that exist and they were not asked to change how them look. One black, one white. Anyways, so going back to Black History Month. Okay, sorry, because I digressed. So now them had to make slaves feel educated. What you do? You send them to school. You know what? I came from picking cotton, but now I'm gonna get me an education. I wanna work in one of those factories where they have the to when you finish washing your hand. You know they don't have the paper towels down there. They have the so them start brainwashing to forget education. But then black people had no money. Where are you going to get the education from? You were slaves. Yes, slavery was abolished, but it wasn't abolished with reparations. It was abolished, which means this is a prenup. So I took you from Africa and everything we have earned is mine because you guys signed a prenup. And you just leave the fucking slavery abolishment with nothing. So now, on top of black people never have nothing. No, they were promised education. If you get an education, you will have something. But who were offering education? White people. And then where are you going to get money to fund the education? From banks, which are also owned by white people? Okay, so now you're in a debt. Forget an education, which is promised for you if you get a job. But are you going to get the job over the so-called white person who was applying for the same job in the same field? So this is how it was a brainwash technique about how you should go from school to college. When you finish college, you're about 22, 24. Then you must jump in a marriage and have baby at 24. Brody, do you know what you want to eat for dinner tonight? And these are the responsibilities them brainwash you, So Floyd Mayweather, you shouldn't listen to broke people. I always thought that college and working is for poor people. The rich don't send them kids to school. Why would you send your kids to school? Why your kid would have... Okay, you ever going to some Ross Cloth businesses, these Chinese restaurants, and the kid at the front of the building, we're not talking about show ID. Let us talk about child labor, right? Let us talk about child labor that needs no ID introduction, fuckers, right? You ever going to some restaurants and the parents in the back of cook and the kids them is doing homework at the front? And then on the TV, you see some K-pop, Danat, Okana, Katata, Watashi was star. You ever see that? And the kids, them at the front, and then when them come in, them a cashier, them a check another change, and I come back. Yes, these kids go to school to get an education, but usually rich people groom them kids for working their business anyways. And you're not supposed to, I don't think a rich person would have sent them kid to school when your father already have the formula. Also, you're rich. You don't think that your kid is a threat to other kids around. Your kid is a threat when it comes down to people that rob your kid, people that target your kid, the safety of your kid. Because there's broke people around. There's parents who never figure it out. And the kids are trying to figure it out. The kids are figuring it out for themselves plus them family members. They might figure it out for themselves plus their mothers. I always thought that was, what was the point of being rich? Why me would I be rich but I have kids and the kids have to work and go to school? Why you have to go to school? Why? For do what? If you get a job, why you need a job? I'm rich. Where is it going to go when I'm dead? Anyway, why am I work so hard? This is the reason why, I have not conceived or I'm not with child as yet. Because why am I have a child in a debt? No, if a child even want to go to college, I not really believe in the college thing, If the child want a college loan, that's debt. Credit card, that's debt. You're in a debt. You're in a debt before you get a job. Like, I don't see why you broke people are costing. To me, this is just my, how do you know what's good for her? This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Why would you send your kids to school when you're rich? What income can your kids bring in to match yours as a parent who figure it out? I feel like that's why some of these little girls are OnlyFans. Because even though them come from rich parents, they are struggling. They're strugglings. They're strugglings and daddy don't want to give them no money, but daddy is giving the side bitch money, whatever, right? That's why some of these girls, rich girls sell pussy on OnlyFans and they make it big. So I don't know if you're dealing with something like that. Well, you're Nepa baby. Nepa baby. No, your mother and father did figure it out. They might try to make you feel guilty because your mother and father did educated enough to figure it out. Them say, you know what? Me don't want to bring a child here and the child have to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out for the child. And them vex with you because your parents had it right. That is the type of mother I'm trying to be. You think me I have baby for sure people say me have clot baby? I can distract people with my clit and my nipples. I don't need to distract people with the fact that I have baby. Me have to figure it out before the baby come. You think me and the baby going to hold hands and figure it out together? Bitch, that's my job. Me no blood clot figure out the job yet. Anyways, yeah, I just like don't be mad. These bitches are haters and their baby daddies are not NBA YoungBoy. That's just all I'm going to say. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. We have Scorpio coming out first. I'm not sure who is a Scorpio. You're dealing with a Scorpio. We have Pazuzu. Warn off other demons. Yeah, there's demons in your comments. There's demons in your life. Tell them for blood clot. Go. Inside. Go outside. Go. Tell them for go. But the fuck them a come fit. Cause your daddy support you. Cause he's a teenager. You get pregnant young. You never get pregnant with a ring. And your father a big sport. Your father is a big artist. And of course, your father is a big athlete, right? Him a boxer. And of course, him would want him daughter to choose a better man. But them still upset. Your father is still taking care of you. Talking about you don't want to have kids. What are you going to do when you get old? The same thing your parents are do when them get old. PSW take care of them. When you think of kids that take care of you when you get blood clot older. Some of you have kids and you can't stay with the kids. When you can't have room, the wife no want you in the house. The husband no want you in the house. The husband no want the father there or the wife no want the mother there. When you send the mother gonna blood clot homes, it's PSW taking care of you anyways, whether you had kids or not. So I don't want to hear no cobweb pussy bitch asking me what you going to do when you who going to take care of you when you're older. Bitch, the same person who going to take care of you. PSW. So let's warn off these other fucking demons without daddies. The demons without daddies. Belphegor, sloth, laziness, misuse of talent. We have ancient. And she not impress no man. Cause enough of them girl here who are trying to do it independently and yes, they make it, them do it for impress man because them don't have fathers. She not for impress no man, her father give her everything she want. And we have Cancer. Not sure who is a Cancer. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Aquarius. You can stop listening to them people here now. Stop. Why you listen to these people who are... I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you... Let's go ahead and go into your reading. First card out is the Emperor. Yeah, we have the Emperor and we have the King of Wands. Your father is an Emperor. The man have money. Him is not Nick Cannon. Your father take care of... As a matter of fact, you know, say, Floyd Mayweather, you have 10 kids, sir. Weren't you supposed to be boxing? You were boxing those balls around everywhere. What the fuck is this? Yeah, the Emperor. Your father is an Emperor and they're mad. Come and take care of you. King of Wands. I don't know what Floyd Mayweather zodiac sign is. One moment, please. Yeah, but your zodiac, February 24. He's a Pisces? Pisces? Just Pisces? Is that a Pisces? Something about a Pisces? A Pisces? I'm a Pisces. Sometimes Pisces man will take care of you. Pisces man, that sounds like a Pisces, right? Is that a Pisces? Let's go. We get some, okay, so we're getting something about a Libra. I'm also getting something about a Virgo, alright? We're getting something about this young woman. We're getting something about a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something about this couple. We're getting something about a Libra, the justice system. Something about fairness. Maybe them upset because you're not the type of girl to go up on social media and cuss about child support. Yeah, you get pregnant. Yes, maybe other girls, they try to break up the relationship you had. And And it is a big, I mean, I don't really believe in a baby mother, baby father issues. I don't believe in these things. But NBA young boy, that's a good baby mother for have. Female baby mother and the daughter of Fly Mayweather, fuck. At least you the truth. Her father may have not liked the choice she made, but him the truth a good girl. Theme choice was good. You get me? Theme choice good. Him grandson, which is that guy's son, you with Fly Mayweather every day. Fly Mayweather. You know much people want meet and greet Fly Mayweather. You're getting somebody vexed because somebody's interested in you. Somebody said I take care of you. Look how much girls get pregnant and them fathers kick them out. On a normal basis, not on the basis of a father is successful. The getting you don't have man problems. You will have emotional problems when it comes on to you being treated or you being in love, but you don't have man problems. You have a father in your life and him have money and he is there. We have the moon card is at a Pisces. The moon, yes, a Pisces. You fly me with is a Pisces, right? February 24. That's a Pisces. The moon card is a Pisces. I'm getting 8. Because what you work all your life for? What a man get licking on him face for? What a man risk him jaw and him hand get broke up for? So him kids them can't work. Why would they make your kids work if you have money? That don't make sense to me. If you usually have a business, usually you just say that pass the business down to the kids. It's sick my stomach when messy families be like, oh, my son didn't finish college, my son didn't do this, he doesn't deserve the business. Then who the fuck deserve it if the man come from your balls? And yeah, say him not deserve it because him never meet certain target marks in his fucking life. You gotta get to a stranger? Like, what was the point of being rich then? If me rich, why would I send my kids to school? Why would school? Why would that? Why them need for work? Clock in, work. Why y'all work for somebody else? Why wouldn't I make you work for me? That's a poor thing. That's what they need use for tell people say. I mean, yes, education is the key. I'm talking about education is the key for people who have extraordinary abilities. People who are doctors, people who are brain surgeons, people who do certain type of meticulous work or save life. Yes, these people, I'm not talking about these people. The regular people, them though. But you just try to figure it out. And you walk around and point the finger and judge people because people never... Bro, that is education. Going to college is that's poor. Why would you go to college? Even when I see some girl and them drive and them nails done and them hair look good and everything, you go college, bitch, you're poor. You're poor. You're poor. I don't care the car you drive. You're poor. You in a credit card debt. You in a debt. You in a debt. Which is why sometimes I walk around feeling so proud. You know? And you know what confuses me? How is it that your skin color is from Africa, but your hair is given Europe? That is not how the dimension of genes work. Your hair would not naturally come from Europe if your skin color looks African. That would not make fucking sense. It always confuses me, right? What the fuck? Bitch, you poor. You're poor. I don't care. Your family rich, yeah. Your family have nice house, yeah. I go to college. I come from a family of doctors, yeah. But your family still poor. When I go to college, why your family keep us spend $4 million every year on a kid? For college, for do what? To be what? To be rich? You're rich. They're whores. They're sluts. They don't have dads. And some of them have dads, but the dads were not rich. But sometimes the dads will give you them last. Even if a $50, even if a $100, even if I just $300, sometimes the dads them will show up. Me know girls who dads wasn't rich, but the dads will give them anything. Remember sometime in a school and the dads are ride bicycle and them is like, my daughter want a new shoes, you know. I have to go hustle the new shoes, and I'm very proud for present the shoes. So don't be jealous of a girl because our father figure it out. You should be appreciative that you either have a father who have little and still give you, because some people father don't give them none. And them have. Them rather give them new wife. Them rather give women them a fuck. They rather give their moms. Okay? Guying up on a girl because she have a supportive father. Yeah, because you choose shitty baby fathers. That's why. I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. Until next time. Bye.